and go ahead with a recap.
Cool. Last time we began at the obelisk, with the prisoner at the with the puzzle obelisk. There's a tall one surrounded by seven like smaller obelisks and an invisible force field with the old guy inside of it that was cursing and screaming. I mean, we talked to him a little bit, and he very much wanted to have us help him get out and help him solve the puzzle in order to get out. He said that Belle trapped him here, and really did not want to tell us why. He said that when he was trapped there, Belle was the ruler of Avernus, so it's been a little while because apparently it was Gargoth first, and then Belle, and then Zariel. So it's been just a little bit that he's been trapped in there. Vin used insight and was able to sense that this man is not his true form. His name is Ubbalux. And he said if he wasn't trapped there, he would be having cheeseburgers. Um, we talked a little more. He really wanted us to let him out. Tried to convince us. At some point, he said he was working for Candlekeep, and they wanted maps, so he came to Avernus as a cartographer. To map out Avernus, and at least part of that um, we believe is true. We're not 100% sure, but eventually we basically said we're not really going to help him, and he transformed into a Bulgara, a blue and orange ape creature, which is a demon from the abyss. We know just a very little bit about them, but normally they run in packs, though they do tend to serve themselves. Let's see. He says he knows the secrets of the Bleeding Citadel. It is a temple depicting goodly creatures in Avernus and is dedicated to Lathander. There is a great treasure inside that Belle wants, and this Bulgara knows how to get it. He says he doesn't know exactly what the treasure is, only that an angel placed it there. And we had a lot of speculation as to whether or not that angel was Ariel, and if all of this kind of happened very quickly as she was taking over. And yeah, just a lot going on there. Um, let's see, we talk a little bit to Torjak and Schrawl. Um, let's see. Eventually, we pretty much decided we weren't going to let him out, but we did want to solve the puzzle. So we just went through the different, through the word puzzle. It was really fun. And we were able to come up with this, and we were able to identify the solution, but we did not say it. We did accidentally light up one of the seven obelisks. We gave the answer to the voodoo answer for the necrotic one. But we did not say out loud any of the rest, and we did not let him out. Vin notices, though, in the ground there were some parts, some interesting pieces. And Pavel also was noticed as well that it includes an astral piston, which is one of the items that we need for Lulu. And as a side note, we were also interested in getting an astral piston so that we could make our we make the Maggie not run off of souls. Or I don't know, maybe just Tamila has that as a goal, but yeah. But it's one of the items we need to restore Lou's memories. So we're pretty committed to at least like getting that astral piston, if nothing else. But we decide that we will. We're first going to tackle the issue of our companions, of the nycaloths in our company, and how to deal with them first, and then we'll come back to this guy in the obelisk. So we are just out of earshot of him, and we decided to get them drunk, and that works pretty well. And we talked to Sheena, Schrawl, and Torzak. We played two truths and a lie, I think, or we played a no, not two truths. It was just say a statement and people guess if it's true or not, and then if they get it wrong, they have to drink. Pavel said he never swung a sword, which is true. Tamila talked about defeating a raging bugbear, which is true. Lulu said that she wanted to kill Crikey, which unfortunately was a lie. And Vin said he had never bought wood, which is a lie because he had bought tools with wood handles. Torjak says, I would take money from and work for Zariel if the price is right, which is true. Schroll said that he arrived at Mordheim's Tower first, which was a lie. Sheena was first. And Sheena says, I have never met Zariel, which was a lie. She had met Zariel once. She had captured some tieflings that ran away and returned them to her for a good bounty. And she said they were beautiful tieflings with golden skin, and they were running away from Zariel to El Terrell. They wanted to get to the human city. Also, we asked her a little bit about her contract to kill the Prince of Beasts. She says that Zebros gave many different people a contract to kill Bahamut with lots of coin, and they all went to the 600th level of hell. But Zernabos, probably not saying that right. He died to the very first trap. And that broke the contract. None of them were required to stay, but they also didn't get paid. So they all retreated back. And she said that he was an idiot, and now she needs a new job. And we believe that she was speaking the truth. She seemed a little embarrassed that she took the contract at all, but Torzak confessed that he had a contract with Mizora, a beautiful succubus, but could not speak of that. And eventually, I think we found out that Shrill also has a contract with Mizora. And Spence said that he never kissed someone, which was a lie. He said he kissed his mama, but then she hit me and told me not to do it again, which is so sad. Pavel asks about Sheena's mission to Zariel. She said that the tieflings came back and were in good health, and that Zariel was impressed. She said that Zariel might trust Sheena enough to give her work in the future, but she didn't give her any work at that moment, and we believed her. Apparently, she was paid quite handsomely for the returning of the tieflings, but she lost it to gambling, and that she is addicted to gambling, and she has a little bit of a problem. Let's see. Cheryl talked a little bit about his group that he wants to get back together. But eventually, we asked a very pointed question: who is trying to kill Mordenkainen? And Spinch command them to confess. Shrina failed the spell and confessed to other crimes, but made it clear that she was not one of the ones that is trying to kill Mordenkainen. The other two were not truthful. They're lying. They're definitely trying to kill Mordenkainen. So both Torzak and Shral are the bad ones. And at that point, we told Clank and Chugga Chugga and Kirky to go back. Crikey, rather, to go back to the Maggie, and we are getting ready to take care of Torzak and Shral. That's where we ended the session.
Yes, very fun role-play and puzzle last session. Yep. And Vin took up his staff and motioned to the rest of the group that it's time to attack these guys. So we rolled initiative, and Tamila is up first.
Awesome. I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark as a new thing I can do.
Which one?
What's the one closest? One by Vin. This one.
Okay.
And sorry, I'm trying to get used to Hunter's Mark. I will figure it out. So Hunter's Mark is on, and I'm actually going to go ahead and pull out one of the holy arrows because that should hurt them. And I am going to shoot twice because I now get to shoot twice. Actually, can I switch that and target this one? And do I get sneak attack because Sheena's on our side, or is she not? Does that not count?
Let's roll an insight check for Sheena to see if she understands what you guys are about to do. Because you haven't attacked yet, so she doesn't know that this is a fight now. Unless she's insightful. No, she only got a 7, so she's not really.
She'd have to consider herself an enemy of the target.
Yeah. So right now she
doesn't.
doesn't.
Okay.
So
Never mind. Well,
okay.
I'm going. Yeah, I'll keep the one you already put the mark on then, so you have to move
Okay.
it. Going to go ahead and roll. Oh, that's good.
That hits for sure. All right, so 15 damage. All right, and you said you had a second hit too?
I do, and I don't think Hunter's Mark. I have to read Hunter's Mark, but I don't think it
Hunter's
affects
Mark
again.
will do both. I think it does.
It does stay.
It carries over between attacks. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again then. 15 hit.
Hang on, some reason I didn't put my AC down. So.
I'm also putting this in the chat just for reference.
Oh, weird. It's missing from the character sheet. I'm sorry.
So I'm concentrating on that.
Okay, that misses.
Okay, okay, awesome. That is as my turn, and I'm just gonna have Shadow move up a little bit, but not too far. Okay. Okay, so Hunter Mark is a spell. I keep it up, and I can move it around as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Only if they drop to 0 hit points. I can't just willy-nilly move it around. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. Learning anything.
And any movement?
No, I'll pretty much stay here.
Okay, great. Then Vin.
Vin, hoping that the others will get the point, will go ahead and run around to, let's say, here.
Okay.
I think he probably has enough movement. He can get out of the way of that one, so he'll be fine. And then he'll take 2 attacks on the one that Tamila did not attack.
Okay.
Let's see. I think that will miss there.
That does miss, yeah.
And then 20? Does that hit?
Yes. Oh.
Okay. And I'll spend a key point. We'll do a stunning strike. Let's see if we can do that real quick. So con saving throw.
Oh, okay. Yes. And I believe disadvantage, right? For the poison?
Yeah, I think so. I forget for poison. I know it's on attack rolls for sure. I just don't know the other thing.
Yeah. Poison, attack rolls, and ability checks. Okay, so saves are normal. All right, but
Okay,
it only is 13.
Yes.
Does that?
That actually fails. DC
that
14.
Fails. Okay, so he's stunned.
He is stunned.
Okay.
So I'll spend another key point for flurry of blows and do 2 more unarmed attacks on him. So
nice. That hits.
Forgot to do it at advantage. So
yeah. Okay.
I'll do one more just to see if it's a crit, but
okay.
That, and then I'll switch it over so it's advantage for the next one.
That misses,
I think 15 probably still misses. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
so just 11 damage.
Yeah, you kind of hit one of the spikes on his shoulder by mistake and bounce your hand back before you do any damage.
Yep, no worries.
Right.
But
and then, go ahead.
Take that for now. Okay. No, that's it. I'm just gonna stick right where I'm at.
All right. Spinch, your friends are attacking. What would you like to do?
Yeah, seeing my friends attack for sure. Spinch will get the gist of what's going on, so he'll go ahead. In order to get flanking with Vin, is it possible to be somewhere or no?
It would technically be here where she is.
Right now, I don't.
Yeah.
Literally where she is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just stand here. I guess trying to get as close as possible for now. And just go for this one. Just regular. And Spinch will use his 2 attacks now because he gets extra attack with level 5.
guys advantage
And you'll
for
still
the
have
stun?
advantage because of, for the stun.
Yep.
Yep. Everyone
Oh,
gets
great.
advantage on that one for right now.
Great. Okay, so just advantage on one.
Yep.
Oh, on
Alright.
both.
On all of them. Yep, until it's unstunned.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Let me just get my regular.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
Very dope.
Awesome.
And then second, yep. And then because I'm dual wielding, Spinch still has his offhand, which probably misses.
Mhm.
But
That misses.
for the first,
one.
yeah, he gets 5.
Nice.
For Spinch, I think he gets an extra dice for being a half orc, doesn't he?
See? For what?
You have like a extra critical or something?
Yeah, don't they get extra
don't
crit?
know.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Let me look.
I think that's a feat that only half orcs can take.
Okay.
Is it okay? Is it a feat? Maybe that's what I'm thinking
Oh, it might
of.
be a feat. You're right. I think I was toying with the idea of getting that, but I don't think I took it.
That's alright.
Oh no! It's savage attacks. I only do this because of Tarvik, I think. I'm just posting the description of it
wait.
in here.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
there you
one.
go.
Yay! Thank you for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you need one more d6 on there.
Very nice. Okay,
Nice.
that's fine.
Alright, so add another.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I think for some flair, Tarvik. Not Tarvik. Spinch.
Different one.
Let's see. For some flair, Spinch will. Ooh, he'll cross over the fire and just like while he's running. I know it's not gonna be anything, but from a little flair, he'll just like have his knives out in front of the flame, and he'll like pick up a hot coal, and like as he dives in with the knife plunge, the hot coal will sear in as well.
Nice, yeah. Very cool. Okay. Alright, Sheena is up. She will just ask how much you pay to help out. And anyone can use their reaction to respond if they want.
And gold.
10 gold?
10 gold.
Yeah.
You'll have to go much higher. And she'll just back off for now.
Vin will just yell out. I mean, this is a job for the wizard guy, so you do this, pretty much guarantees you have the job.
Okay. Persuasion with advantage.
Not the worst with persuasion, so let's see. 11.
I'll think about it. She'll watch you guys fight for a moment.
Okay.
Pavel.
Yes. I think that I want to. I have 2 ideas. I'm gonna go for I'm just gonna go for Shadow Tentacle. So I'm gonna target the one that is not currently stunned.
Okay.
Well, hold on. No, I'm not gonna target him. I'm gonna target.
The ground. Right?
I'm gonna target this rock.
We got a tentacle on the rock. All right.
Yeah. I thought about putting it on Spinch, but then Spinch is not right next to him, and if he tries to approach, it'll push him away. Yeah, we'll just put it on the rock.
All right.
So, and then I'm gonna use it to attack him at the same time that I'm casting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that misses.
Yes. These guys are tough.
Then
You considered making a shadow tentacle come out of Spinch? Is that what I heard?
yeah, I considered what does the text say? It is taking possession of Spinch's shadow is what I consider.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I guess I ought to. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm gonna bonus action, spend a sorcery point to quicken spell. So like Pavel, as he's walking away, just starts like coughing really badly as he coughs out a Toll the Dead on the one that Spin hit.
Okay, great. That's wisdom.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's not the damage.
No,
here it
but he
is.
did fail
DC
to
16.
save.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So that's a big roll, yeah. Dang.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. It is their turn. So he is unstunned at the end of his turn? Is that how it works?
No, he doesn't get unstunned until the end of my next turn. So
Your
he
next
just spends his
turn.
whole turn
Okay.
stunned.
All right, so he's stunned.
Mhm.
But Torjak can go. All right, so let's. Okay, he is going to teleport behind Tamila and or slice down at Tamila with his battle axe. Rolls a 26.
At disadvantage still because of poison.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 22 then. You're right. For 14 slashing.
Gross. Okay.
And then double checking something else. Okay. And that is Torgshrak will yell to Sheena, pay 5 soul coins. Sheena seems very interested in that. Camilla.
Oh goodness. Is Lulu in initiative? Does Lulu take a turn?
Oh yeah, let's put Lulu above. Oh, she rolled a 2 anyway, so she would have been right before Torgshrak. But she'll so she would have been here and attacking Torgshrak then. Well, she'll probably use her cone actually. She use her cone. Still. Trying to find a way to do the cone without hitting Vin. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so she can get both of them in an attack. I gotta roll con saves. Okay. All right, Torjak takes 19 radiant damage, but Shrall's thick skin isn't pierced by the radiant at all. Very good. All right.
Tamila is gonna do something probably stupid, but she can't attack 5 feet from him. She can't disadvantage, but she doesn't want to. So do I give myself sneak attack? Because I'm an enemy in him, so it like cancels out the disadvantage of range.
No, unfortunately.
No.
I don't think so.
That thing?
No.
No, okay, never mind. Okay. No, she's gonna take the opportunity attack and she is going to move out of his reach.
Okay. He rolls a 11. So I think that misses.
Okay, misses. And she'll move over by the fire here, and she is going to shoot at him as a normal roll, not advantage. And she's going to continue to use the holy arrows because she did not like that he teleported behind her and stabbed her. So, okay, that one, 19,
That hits.
a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay.
And her second one, 20.
Also hits.
That is her turn. I guess she'll. She's going to move Shadow near Pavel, so that maybe Shadow can help out if they sit behind the wizard. But that is her turn.
Okay. Alright, Vin.
All right. Vin will just keep focusing on his guy with Spinch. He is gonna take some attacks at advantage on that guy to start.
Okay, yeah.
See if we can get him re-stunned. 20? That hits?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll spend another key point, see if we can keep that stun going. So we don't have them teleporting
On
around.
save.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he rolls an 8, so yeah, he would still be stunned.
Alright, so he's stunned for another turn. I'm gonna spend a key point for Flurry of Blows. So then I'll do one more attack with my staff, and then 2 unarmed. Ooh, nice, a crit. So I think all of those hits.
Yes.
So 21, 29, 34 damage in total.
Nice.
And I think as I'm doing this, I'll just yell out to her and just simply say, you know, if you kill him, technically you're just going to take it off of his body. So
Nice.
all he's done is confirm that he has 5 soul coins on him.
Mm-hmm. Persuasion
Much less
with
than we have.
advantage. Yeah. Wow.
Still an 11.
The logic is very sound, though. You see her grin at you, and yeah, she seems to be interested. Spinch.
Spinch, still with advantage, will just continue wailing on this guy to try and take him down.
That hits.
Cool. And then one more, because he has extra attack.
That hits.
Very cool. And then offhand. Ah, still very good.
That hits, yeah.
So surprising. He normally flubs one.
Yeah.
He's actually looking extremely weak right now. You guys have sliced and battered him pretty badly already.
Spinch is just very concentrated. Wait, which one was Torjak?
This one's
The other one,
Torjak,
right?
and this one's Straw.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I think he had a better connection with Torjak. So I think he's just very focused on Troll.
Okay. Awesome.
That ends his turn.
All right. Sheena, I'm just going to roll a luck check. All right. Odds are in your favor. She's going to walk up to Shrawl, and she's going to take 2 swings at him. Okay. 1 hits, and yeah, you see with her great axe, she cleaves his head straight off, and she begins to start looting his body. Pavel.
Oh man, what do we think are the chances that Torjak just bolts right now?
I mean,
Don't
there's
let
a
him.
chance. I mean, to be fair, I
we
don't know
need-
how far his movement is, but Vin
Yeah.
might be able to outrun him. So there's that.
Well, he can fly.
He fly.
And I don't know if he can teleport
Oh, yeah, that's
multiple
true.
times as well. I'm going to gamble a 3rd level slot that he cannot teleport anymore. And I'm going to run up to him. Not all the way up to him. I'm going to run up to like here. We'll go to like here. And I am going to cast Shadow Tentacle using my own shadow again. So that one goes away. I get a new one. And I'm going to attack him with Shadow Tentacle again.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to hope for not a low roll.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Not a low roll.
That's good. That hits. All right.
So he is grappled, and while he's grappled, he is restrained.
Awesome. Okay, Shral is dead, so then it goes to Lulu. Oh, wait, that's the end of your turn, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. All right, Lulu is gonna fly up and try her trumpet again. He is able to withstand the attack. And it is his turn. Okay. Well, checking restrained and everything here. One sec. All right. Yep. He is going then to teleport 60 feet into the air. And he is going to.
Dang.
Sorry, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I double checked everything. It does
Mhm.
work. Wanted to make sure. And then, but he couldn't get an attack in on you because he had to teleport first. And then he's going to fly another 40 feet up, so he is 100. Oh, I'm sorry, 60 feet up. So 60 plus 60. He's 120 feet in the air. Okay. Tamila.
Tamila is going to do everything she can to stay like as close with him, like obviously on the ground, but like she wants to like pursue as best she can. And I think that Hunter's Mark gives some advantage for me to be able to like know where he is too and pursue him, if that becomes a thing. Anyways, she wants to continue to hit him. Do I know that they are resistant to fire because they're devils?
Give me an Arcana check, because these are demons.
Demons.
You're not sure.
Maybe. Okay, well, she's right here by the campfire, so she is going to shoot at him with fire arrows instead of holy arrows, because she's about to run out of holy arrows. Okay, 2 shots.
All right.
No sneak damage. 18,
Hits.
and then a 17. No damage on him, though. I guess when you go from a 2d6 to 1d4, it does that.
Still good, though. All right. Vin, anything you'd like to do?
Don't do anything in this moment to attack the person who's 100 feet away in the air.
That's
So
fine.
I think
Whatever you
Vin,
wanna- yeah.
I think Vin is just gonna take a scouting look over the body, just to see if there's anything like interesting that I think she is missing.
Gotcha. Yeah, give me a perception. Nice.
It wouldn't be an advantage, but 22. So.
Yeah. You notice that like they're not wearing much clothes, but they do have like under his waistband he seems to have tucked in something sewn into the top of it.
Okay. I'll wait for now. But I might do something next turn with that.
Okay. Spinch.
Yes.
You better be able to
sorry.
knock this person out of the sky.
I'm trying. I'm reading a thing. Okay. Spinch. I don't know if this will work, but Spinch thinks it will work. Spinch is going to try and use command.
Okay.
So it is a wisdom saving throw against DC. And his word is fall.
Nice.
I think he's out of range.
Oh yeah, what's the range on that?
He may be out of
60
range.
feet. Yeah.
How high is he?
120 feet up.
100.
Alright, so he doesn't do that. Let me look at something else.
Yeah. Would have been cool.
90 feet. He's 120 directly up, not
yes.
like 120 from me. Dang it. Okay. I'm not gonna ask how far Spinch can jump. Let's see. Do I have any 120s? That could be useful. No, I think the only thing I had was that. Let me just check one more time. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see. No.
Camilla was saying before the game started that it's been a while since we did combat, so.
Yeah, sorry.
And we all leveled up. So.
Okay, I don't think Spinch can do anything here, so I think he'll maybe just call out to Torjak. He's the one who lost against Spinch, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and
The arm wrestling you're talking about?
Yeah, the arm wrestling. I forget if he'll show out Torjak. I'm hoping it was Torjak. I think Spinch will step up a little bit closer and try and goad him and say, "Are you scared, Torjak, because I beat you in an arm wrestling match?" And just try and get to his prideful nature with that comment.
Yeah, we could do a persuasion, like a goading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Aww.
Yeah. That's
he
it.
Seems really focused on something else right now.
Yep. That's it.
So Sheena will do a dash, so she's also 120 feet up. Well, no, she'll do a teleport, a move, and then she gets one, but it's only a melee attack. Yeah, she can't do anything. She can't reach him in any fashion. So what she'll do is she'll pick up Tamilla, if you'll let her.
I'm fine with that. I'm not the one that needs it, because I have range. You're picking up the one ranged person.
Well, it has to be someone ranged because she can't get a melee.
Okay, I'll let her pick me up. Let her keep me in 150 feet so I can shoot my arrows at him.
Yep. So she will.
Yeah,
she'll bring you up. So she can bring you up 120 feet. Yeah, and just use. We'll say it was a grapple to pick you. So you are now 120 feet up.
Oh,
Havel is going to rush over across the battle over to Vin as he's digging through his pockets, and he pulls out the fairy dust, and he says he's gonna just say to Vin, wanna shoot a shot?
What do you think?
Sure,
Ben?
why not?
All
We'll
right,
give it a try.
I sprinkle Vin with fairy dust.
All right. I believe
right.
that's a roll.
Yeah. D100.
D100. We
So,
want 1 to 70.
There you go.
Okay. Odds are good.
Yeah.
Vin, are
Am
you
I
rolling?
rolling it or are you?
Yes,
Yeah,
Vin,
Vin's rolling.
Vin, you roll it.
I
Vin, you
wasn't
roll.
sure. I'll roll it.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
We're all waiting.
I was like,
There you
man,
go.
it's taking a while. All right. Okay.
Yes.
So
All
what?
right.
What's the
What's the
wording?
fly
Is it
speed?
limited
It
flying
is.
speed or?
It's flying speed of 60 feet for 10 minutes.
There you go. So you can use.
Ooh, 60 feet per 10 minutes. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially with dashes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Strong can remove them.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Awesome. Awesome, thank you. And then Lulu's fly is fast enough that she can catch up to Torgrak, so she's gonna try to hit him. With her trumpet. It's her last one. Unfortunately, he's too tough for her trumpet. Oh, wait. Evil creatures have disadvantage. Oh, shoot, I missed that. Okay, so yeah, he fails the save. You hear the loud trumpeting of her trunk, and you see the rain shower of sparkles as you hear Torgrak do like a little Wilhelm yell and land with a splat on the ground as many of his bones crack. I did it!
You did it, Lulu.
You are the best, Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
And we are out of initiative. Sheena will gently
can I-
set Tamila
can I-
down. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Before Sheena gets back,
Yeah.
because weirdly we're still in initiative order.
Yeah,
Can I quickly and try to do a sleight of hand to pickpocket the things
Ooh,
the one in front
yeah.
of me, I don't know which one it is, has in his bag so that
Sure.
Sheena doesn't see me do it real quick. Oh yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, go for it. Give me that sleight of hand.
Right. 15?
Okay, and I'm just gonna check her passive. One sec. Yeah, that beats her passive. So yeah, you're able to you notice just a little like pouch under his waistband, and you pull out 3 soul coins.
Nice. I'll just put those in my pocket for now.
Nice. Okay, and then Sheena lands with everyone, or with Tamila, and says, "Why did you do that?"
Oh, like specifically, why did we try to murder the other two?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I was like, did we do something
we had
unexpected
a-
for her?
Yeah. We had a separate contract. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
The wizard suspected them of plotting to murder him, and we confirmed it, and then took care of it.
But Sheena not in contract, right?
Are you planning to murder the wizard?
No, I need job.
Nope. Then you
Mhm.
could.
She's gonna go
I'm
try
gonna go
and
click
collect
my arrows.
the coins from Torjak.
Mm-hmm.
You notice her kind of like patting him down and digging through his stuff. And she finds one coin hidden in a tooth and another coin in his waistband as well. He didn't even have 5 coins.
You see? You would have been very disappointed then. And you'd have to kill them anyway. But Tamila did make a promise. Tamila?
Yeah, okay. Fine. I'll give her 10 gold coins. I'll
Good,
pull
good.
a small stack out of my bag and toss it to her.
Sheena, keep you safe on way back, okay?
Well, we need to make a decision on what we do with the guy in the obelisk first.
Mm-hmm.
Sheena, like, what's like the going rate for your services?
Depends on job. As many soul coins as possible.
You take any other forms of payment other than soul coins?
Gold is
Perhaps
acceptable.
friendship?
What about
Valuable.
delicious food?
Food is okay. Valuable metals, weapons. Good things for trade.
Good to know. Good to know.
Hmm.
You go back to magic device.
Yeah, we should talk about it first, but we probably
Yeah?
should.
Do you take a rest first?
I could use a quick
I feel pretty
break.
good.
Damn stunning strike.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, Stunning Strike, man. One bad roll. That's all.
Mhm.
2 bad rolls. That's all it takes.
Yep.
Oh, I can 100% disengage the bonus action.
Roll.
I don't have to take opportunity attacks. Oh, that's for next time.
Yeah, look at that.
I think it's on the opportunity, I
You've
think.
learned
So
something.
you're good.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll your hit dice
So
as you have
the
a
plan.
well-protected camp. But yeah, you can talk about it. I just
Thank you.
wanted to show you the map. You're still at your camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you all? What I mean, I feel like I know we talked about it a long time, very recently in game. But what did we decide on this dude? Are we going to not let him out and come back here after we have like ticked a few more things off of our like list, or do we really want that that astral piston? I feel like we need the astral piston, right?
We definitely need that. Um.
Pavel, what
I
was
feel
the
like
logic
we
on
have to
the?
let him out, right?
Yeah, so we have to let him
What
out
was?
to get the astral piston. The logic on, I mean, the logic on this is that that
Balance, right? What was the logic on the
yeah, but
balance of in the cosmos?
Mordenkainen, right? So Mordenkainen sent us here because there's some sort of haunting happening, and he wants to make sure that there's nothing that's. He wants to know if there's something that might imbalance the cosmos, and the logic is that the knowledge that this Bulgara has about how to reach the bloodless citadel, bloodstained citadel, the citadel,
Bleeding, I think. I think the
the
bleeding
bleeding citadel,
Mm-hmm.
is important knowledge that could tip the balance of the cosmos, because there is an object there placed by an angel who I think it is reasonable suspect to be something placed there by Zariel while she was in hell before her fall. Something that she may not remember is here. something that could be powerful in tipping the balance in the blood war and getting the demons, to whatever extent is a victory, out of Avernus.
So given that, are you proposing we kill him to maintain the balance, or do you want us to let him out and then immediately go to this bleeding citadel and figure out what the fuck's going on with that?
I mean, I think we should control the object.
Is there anything we're doing that's more pressing than that? Because it does seem like a very much like we should go do this next, right? This is a big lead.
Mm-hmm. It's a very big lead. Do we know where it is? I didn't realize the map. We don't really have a map, and we can't have a map. But do we know approximately within the where it is?
Can we roll for knowledge on the bleeding citadel or something?
Yeah, you could try.
Maybe it's deep in the mountains of Dis or something like that. What, history?
Yeah, history or just history.
Nope.
Nope.
Nice, Pavel.
Hey, Pavel.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
1 sec. All right. You actually know that it is. Let me see. Trying to describe it in the terms of what you've seen so far. It is actually on your path here, close to the tower, but you didn't see it on your way here. It was where that big scab was. It should have been there, but it wasn't.
The big scab, the lake thing.
Yeah, the big
with
lake.
The pus.
Yeah, the big open wound.
Oh shit.
Okay. Wait, so Mordenkainen's tower could be the bleeding citadel, maybe?
I don't think so.
Or that'd be separate.
I mean,
I think
it's close. I think they're neighbors. Yeah.
Neighbors.
It's interesting that Mordenkainen's tower pops up there. It's interesting.
Maybe we can ask Mordenkainen about it. I don't know. Does this change your ideals on balance in the universe? Mordenkainen is on top of the bleeding citadel.
Not particularly. I don't know that I have ideals. I feel like I ought to have ideals. I mean, I have said before that I think we ought to make peace with Zaria. And I think making peace involves, number one, our terms are that you don't kill my friends, you relinquish your claim to everyone who made the silly Hellrider Pact thing. Relinquish claim to all of the souls and put El Terrell back, and then we give you something that is good enough to be worth all that. I want to make peace, which probably involves driving all of the demons out of Avernus and
It
putting El
definitely is
Terrell
a
back where
lofty.
it belongs.
Definitely is the ideal goal, right? Yeah, El Terrell back, all the demons out, drive them all back to the abyss, repair all the damage here. It'd be a very good thing if we could do that. Don't know if we can though, but
Yeah, that's its own thing.
So I can send to Mordenkainen. I can let him know what we found. And we can see what he has to say about that.
Are you going to tell him that the prisoner of the Ubbalux has information regarding an artifact in the Bleeding Citadel? Or are you going to just ask him what he wants to do?
My plan is just to tell him the Haunter is a Balgura trapped by Bel for refusing to share how to reach the Bleeding Citadel. It claims an angel place something there.
That was how to get into the Bleeding Citadel.
That is two
Is that
words,
different?
and I don't have enough words.
How to enter?
How to
use enter rather than
that's,
reach.
That's good. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so I mean, I approve of this. I approve of this strategy to reach out to Mordenkainen. If he tells us to do something different than what we want to do, you're going to lose out on your ally, as opposed to if we don't tell him, we can always later
It's
be like, oh, we didn't know what you're doing. We were working in the best interest of what we thought about or something.
I think it's very likely. Well, I think it's equally likely that he'll think it's a good idea to do something with it, that he'll not want to make a decision at all, or that he'll think it's best to leave it as it is. I think all of those are all equally likely
I think
things
if
that
he's
we
going to
might
be
get back from him.
if he's going to be a good ally, I feel like we have to be able to tell him shit. So
Yep.
I'm in favor of this. I am in favor of this. Spence, you're being your usual quiet self, but would you like to share any wisdom or thoughts?
I think he is powerful, and we should make sure that he is good to us. Right, Sheena?
Yes, I think he pay well for his jobs and he sticks to his word. He is honest man.
Okay.
She just say that with any kind of irony or anything like that? Does she actually value honest
Insight.
men?
Mm-hmm.
She's neutral evil, so I don't know.
She seems to think that is a good quality, not in a friend, but in someone to do business with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. I'll go ahead and cast sending, and I'll just put it in the chat because I already said it.
Yeah. All right. Spelled angel.
I misspelled angel.
I assume you say
He
angel.
claims
Though.
an obtuse angle.
Angle. An angle. Place something there. Cutely drove an object to place there.
Interesting. The balance of power is already tipped in a direction. If you can answer this puzzle and return correctly, then you shall have a boon from me.
Okay, so I'll share that with everyone. Okay, it's already tipped in a direction. If you can answer this puzzle and return correctly, then you shall have a boon from me.
We already decided that we want to go pursue this object, so we should just hope that is the correct way that the balance is tipping to fix, right?
Yeah. So yeah. I just what do we okay, so there's a puzzle. There's two puzzles. There's the puzzle that we answer, and then returning correctly is another puzzle. So he wants us to know. He wants us to make a choice.
Yes.
And I think we're going to choose. We're going to choose to take action. I could be wrong. That might not be the right thing to do. That might not be the thing that he wants us to do. But I think that is what we ought to do: is to take action. So I want to let out the Balgura. I want to make him, them, lead us into the Citadel, and we will return correctly with the with the knowledge.
Yep. Do you want to make any demands of the Bulgura before we let it out, or are we just letting him out?
I mean, I think we should bribe him with cheeseburgers.
You make a cheeseburger, Spinch? You're muted, Olivia, if you're talking.
Sorry, thank you. Yes, I can make.
Okay. Like right now, or do you have to do you need ingredients or something? Which also, I'll bring up another point too. We passed by Askavik. Probably didn't pronounce that right. We passed by there, and I think there was some intent that we would stop on our way back. But this seems urgent, and I don't particularly want to go through town with a Bulgura. So just thoughts on that.
I agree. We can return to Elfscream next. Yeah. We need to get there eventually, but I mean, maybe we end up getting the knowledge and killing this thing. I don't think so. We also need to deal with that freaking knowledge ghost.
We do, and we're also really close to Tiamat's lair, which I feel like that's a thing that we'll need to deal with at some point, right? There's spell book there for you, right?
Right. Yes, you're right. Here's the thing: we're about to get these astral pistons, which we can then use to go fast. So, if we have to zigzag all the way across Avernus a couple of times, that'll be less big of a deal.
True. Okay. Let's go talk to the Bulgura and then let him out. Sorry, I interrupted it, Spence. Are you making cheeseburgers first?
Yes, I can. I do have some meat, and I have a cheese wheel that I can use up some of, and I have some bread. And lots of spices. So I think Spinch can make anything look or taste pretty good. DM, should I roll for something?
Yeah, do
Or-
cook's tools with wisdom.
Yeah, okay.
For your heart.
Nice.
Nice. There
Dirty
you
20.
go. Yeah. You make some really delicious looking cheeseburgers. They smell
dope,
so
guys.
good too.
5 Guys level.
Yeah. Perfect amount of grease and freshly cooked.
Did the Bulgura have a name?
He gave
He
us
gave
a name. It was
Ubbalux. Okay.
It was before we knew he was Bulgura, though.
Yeah. Well, we're still going to call him Ubbalux.
Okay. You do the talking, Pavel. You're the charming one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Good luck. Spinch will just pet him.
Thanks.
Take the cheeseburger.
Oh, I accidentally have Spencer. Am I going up alone? Okay, I'm climbing the hill with the cheeseburgers.
We're gonna go up with you.
Okay.
You're just doing the talking. Sorry, who wasn't moving tokens? We're good.
It's all good.
We're all here.
Yeah, Spinch will stay close to Pavel so he can back him up if need be.
All right.
Ubbalux.
You've returned. You are going to free me?
Perhaps. What we talked about before when you were trying to deceive and bribe us, that didn't work. But now you can bribe us because there's no deception happening. We have cheeseburgers, and I like just your Spinch. And
See his
we
mouth watering, yeah.
want what you promised.
What do you want?
To take us to the Bleeding Citadel and share with us, or really just to share with us the knowledge of how to enter and potentially accompany us there.
Safely.
I cannot enter.
If
So
you're
what
gonna
is it
get
that
us
you can?
inside.
What is it that you can do for us?
I can take you to entrance and tell you how to enter, but I cannot. I can't.
Insight? Is this like a? What do you mean he can't? Like magically? Like physically? Like
Yeah.
you're too big? Like just doesn't want to? I roll.
Insight, yep.
I don't know.
You're not sure? Yeah. He seems earnest in that he can't, but you're not sure his reasoning.
I have one question, if you will accept these terms. And that question is, what was your relationship to the angel that left the object in the city?
Looks breaking. I have no relationship. I only have knowledge.
How did you obtain this knowledge?
You won't like it.
That is okay.
You see him dig in the ground near the obelisk and pull out the purple cloak of the Candlekeep monk. I killed him. He told me much information first.
Okay, this totally turns this whole thing on its head. What? There was what? What? Wait. Okay. So this were you here before this monk or after? Who was placed in this trap first?
I was here first. Monk tried to help me, but got trapped.
So you killed him?
I got hungry.
How did the monk get trapped?
Did puzzle wrong.
Hmm.
So I'm back to question. I thought that you possessing this knowledge is the reason why Bell trapped you. And now the only explanation for why Bell trapped you is that Bell is devil.
I was killing his men. He did not like it.
But why wouldn't he just kill you?
I do not know. I would have killed me. It would have been.
And get up here and
nicer.
insight this dude.
Okay, I'll just start inciting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Vin this whole time is just like playing with like a stick he found on the ground and be like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be doing this. 13.
He seems to be straightforward to you.
Give a thumbs up to Tamila.
Let me say out loud to the group though, like this doesn't make sense, right? Bell wouldn't just put him here for no reason. Does this track? Like, or is this a punishment worse than death kind of thing for someone he really doesn't like? Or is this weird? This feels weird, right, Pavel? Like this is weird.
Maybe. How You don't have much of a concept of time. How long were you here before the monk was placed here?
Monk was here a month before you? Maybe?
How did the monk get here? What?
So
I'm
Vera
getting
didn't
more
mention.
confused.
I feel like Severa would have mentioned this monk that was in Avernus if there had been like people of
send to her.
Candlekeep here, right? What now?
Yeah, I can send to her.
What was the monk's name?
The monk
Asking the
Ubbalux?
Bulgara.
Oh, let me check. Oh, it's hang on. It's not written yet, so I'm writing. I'm coming up with one. One sec.
No worries. You're good. You're good.
These names are really bad. One is Dinkin.
Oh, that's a great monk name.
All right. It's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Dinkin would be a monk.
Dinkin Broom.
Broomy.
Nope.
Dinkin Broom. Do you want to do that, Pavel? Do you want to reach out to
Yeah.
Silvera and ask about Dinkin Broom?
I am doing the writing. But like
Look
I
at
guess so it's really so Bell is not the person who put Dinkin Broom into here.
Dinkin Broom put himself in here, it sounds like, whenever he failed to solve the puzzle,
That
right?
is right. Yeah. So we still just don't know. I was gonna go down a line where I thought maybe the point of this was that Bell was gonna have this be like a sort of like a torture chamber for a monk who knew something that he wanted to know, and we're gonna put you in with the Belgur if you don't tell me. Like that would make sense. That could be something. Do you know of a monk named Deacon Broom who was mapping Avernus and had knowledge of the bleeding citadel? Am I getting it right? Bleeding citadel.
The Bleeding Citadel.
This is what. So what do we want to ask her? What do we want to know from her? I've got 5 words, and I can probably work on it more.
Well, at least she could confirm who Dinkin Broom is, and if like this all tracks that he would be like have knowledge that he was here, that kind of a thing. She could at least confirm part of this. But if she could research the Bleeding Citadel, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
And maybe like a timeline too, just to help with things on Dinkin Broom. But you're from Candlekeep, right, Pavel? And you don't know Dinkin Broom.
Well, I had not been there for very long, and based on this timeline,
You missed
he
him,
left. Well, I think we might have been there at the same time, but I was not there.
Well, it depends on how long he was in Avernus before he got himself killed here, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is a good point.
Just a couple questions for the Bulgura dude. Like, was Dinkin Broom alone when you met him?
Yes, it was just him traveling alone.
And gosh, what else can we ask? Like, has he been the only one that's tried to help?
Yes, only devils sometimes come and laugh at me.
What'd you promise Dinkin Broom in exchange for his help?
He was just nice guy.
Kind of tracks. I feel like you need to dig deep on why Bell kept you alive. This is like very elaborate.
Yeah, you see him sit down and like start like thinking and like tapping his head, and looking up at the sky for answers.
Alright, well, whenever Pavel's ready, I guess.
Cool. Let's take a 10-minute break. Or Pavel, do you need a couple extra minutes? We can do 15.
Hold on. I think I actually have it right now, so I might be good.
Okay. All right, we'll come back at the 9:10 anyways, because it's usually where I like to take a break. So, or a 10 after.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I even have room for a please.
Aw, awesome. going back into it. All right, you have the puzzle, and Pavel is about to send. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm sending to Silvira, and I'm going to ask her, was Dinkin Broom sent to map Avernus, and did he have knowledge of the Bleeding Citadel? Could you research the history of the Citadel, please?
We sent Dinkin to map Avernus 40 years ago. Did you find him? Get back to you on Bleeding Citadel.
Well, now I owe her a answer to her question.
No, she's going to get back to you. You can answer
Okay.
her question when she sends to you. It's okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
fair.
I mean, it's not going to change the fact what's going on with this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
roll a D100 for the plane.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay. I think it's like 5% chance, or I want to double check. 10%.
It is. There's a 5% chance, so it's really
Okay.
just a 1 on a d20.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do that too. But yeah, no, you're good on that. All right, so yeah, what do you want to do with that information?
So I'll share it. So 40 years, that doesn't really change the timeline all that much. In terms of what we were thinking, it's definitely Dinkin came here during Zariel's time. And I think Ubbalux is trying really hard for us on the why was he put in here front. So
Yeah.
I think we've gotten what we're gonna get. I think we let him out. I think we give him cheeseburgers, and I think we have him teach us how to enter the city. And maybe we can loot around in Dinkin's body and get our astral pistons.
Okay, good plan. All right, Blux, you agree to this? We let you out. You're going to help us get into the Bleeding Citadel safely.
And if you don't, we'll put you back in.
Partners or you?
Yes, I agree.
All right, Vin. Do you wanna
Okay.
do the honors, Vin? Do you wanna? I feel like you were instrumental in figuring this whole thing out.
Was I? Sure, I guess I can say words. Uh, I'll say some words. I guess we already did voodoo, right? That one's already lit up. That's good.
I
Altar.
guess all the answers are on there. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
the answers are already written on the page. Never mind.
That's all right.
Mhm.
Altar lights up. Oops, I did something weird.
Oh yeah.
Where did I do
Vin,
this
don't keep in mind
or-
if you mess this up, Vin, you're gonna get stuck inside there with a Bulgura who likes to eat the people that help him. So
Oh, okay. Well, then that. Well, I mean, I think he witnessed what we did to the last big guys that tried to fight, so that's fine. Foresee.
nothing happens.
One will light up. We can just. I don't know if you want to make this a slow moment or
nothing
not.
happens.
But then we'll say all of the words. Nothing happens for foresee.
Nope.
Huh.
Okay, maybe we had that one wrong.
Do you have
try
to
the
do
other
it in an
ones?
order?
Maybe. But I did. Or maybe we all have, or different people have to do it. Because I think
They were
Tamila did
standing too far
voodoo.
away.
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe we have to hear. Hang on. I'll walk over to this one real quick and just say foresee.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep going around. Summon.
That one lights up.
Mm.
Right?
You said foresee wrong.
Bewitch.
That lights up.
Produce.
That lights up. Over here.
Mirage.
That lights up.
Oh, so we got that one wrong?
Can we inspect
I'm
it?
just gonna
Is there
see this
anything
one-
wrong with the obelisk or anything like that?
Yeah, give me a
Damage?
investigation.
Pavel, come help. I'm not good at investigation.
Bevel comes to help.
Vin, did you say something else there? Sorry.
No, I think Vin would just said foresee again.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, didn't happen. Nothing happened.
Just to see if it was like an order thing, because I think that was one of the last ones we figured out.
Yeah, Pavel, you see no discernible damage to this.
Well, 4C is 100% a better answer than whatever the real answer is.
Yes.
Ah.
Okay, divination. So, foresight.
Oh yeah, maybe it's foresight. Maybe I didn't.
Nope.
Well, no,
Nothing
it's
happens.
listen. You would think that listen would be
Opposite of listen. Silence, maybe.
But it's not always the opposite. It's just like a shuffled around thing. Well, sometimes
but it is like kind of the it's kind of opposite at least.
Yeah.
So the opposite of listen is to like talk over someone. You would not be listening if you were speaking or ignoring. I feel like it's easier to think of like divination words that can go from there. Okay, I feel like quarter.
I feel like speak is a good last part.
Speak. Tell.
Maybe.
Tell, maybe? Tell, like,
maybe
tell.
it's foretell.
Foretell.
Are you saying it out loud? Or
Nothing for that one? Okay.
Yeah. I think at this point we're saying them out loud.
Vin at this point is thinking out loud.
All right, cool.
For sure.
Yes, that lights up. Foretell.
Nice.
Foretell. Okay. Yay.
Oh, and then I guess I have to say the last one, which is uplift.
Nothing happens.
Okay, so it's not uplifting in the center either. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
There were so many up options.
I mean, it's good. Yeah.
It's
definitely up.
Yeah. Abjuration. What kind of magic is abjuration? It's like protection magic, right?
Correct. Protection and warding. Yeah.
I feel like I kind of actually like cleaned up my notes a little bit. I don't have all the different things I wrote down originally. Okay.
Is heave something for drop? Like upheaval? Is that abjuration?
Maybe.
No.
Upheave? No.
Abjuration.
Row.
Hold up.
Is it hold up? Do you think it's
no?
hold
That
up?
would be
Well, no,
backwards. No, that's backwards.
It has to be
Abjuration,
up
protection, and shielding.
Could be uphold. Uphold could be it.
It lights up.
Uphold.
Oh,
Nice.
I got one.
Yay!
There you go. Can drag this over. Go on.
Cool. That's all of them, right?
Yeah, that is all of them. Yep. And you
Yeah.
do notice there's like with all of them lit up, Ubbalux tries to touch the wall and his hand goes through. And then he takes a step and he's outside. And you hear him just like roar and like slam his chest, and he's just so happy and he runs over to Spinch. Cheeseburgers.
Do I have them or Pavel has them?
Oh,
I think
who has
Pavel
them?
has them.
I think Spitch has them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I will present the cheeseburger and I'll say, I made this so good. And he'll just like go into all the spices and stuff he put in it. I'm sure he gets an org. Just like fully he devours the
He actually takes his time with it. You know, he like looks it
Oh, he's
over. He
savor?
gives it a little sniff. He takes little bites and like just sits there
Cool.
and chews it for a while. You are a very good cook.
Thank you so much. I think so too. I have spent lots of time perfecting it.
Yes, this is the best cheeseburger I have ever had. You should open up a
Yes.
restaurant.
Thank you so much. That is such a big compliment. But
I go
I don't
in.
know if I could do my own restaurant.
Hire a person for books. You do the cooking. Very successful.
But I do not have money to open up a shop, and I am traveling with friends right now. Maybe, friends, do you want to open up a restaurant together?
Yes, Spinch. 100%. That is the retirement plan.
Yay, he gets really excited.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a
Vin will
retirement
just
plan.
whisper over to Tamila and just be like,
They'll pay in ink.
What'd Vin say?
I was gonna say Vin would just whisper over to Tamila and be like, actually, investing in restaurants is a really risky endeavor. Maybe we diversify our investments first.
Sure. Yeah, we can be like a diverse restaurant, like lots of services in addition to just
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, one of the best places to invest is in small businesses that produce easily replicatable products. Woodworking is a wonderful one. If you want to invest in a solid,
Wood shop / restaurant.
yeah, I
Wood
mean, and
carvers.
hey, if you get it on the ground floor, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than getting in later on.
Yeah.
Can we get the astral pistons
Yes, go
out
ahead
of
and
there
add
and
Ashen
start
Pistons
taking
to
them
your
over?
inventory.
How many did we get?
Just one set.
Can we also pull out
One
the
set.
monk?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and go through his stuff.
Yeah, you notice it's very decayed, pretty much just a skeleton at this point, but there is his cape, which is the same cloak that you had. And there is a bag, and in the bag are cartographer's supplies, and a map of Avernus that doesn't make any sense to you.
He doesn't have a spell book, does he?
No
He's
spell
an
book.
actual monk. He's a monk. That's fine. All right. Does anyone want cartographer's supplies? Do we even want to keep these?
Probably sell them to
Yeah.
somebody.
When we go to the Emporium, we can sell them. Good idea. Or
Okay.
to the town potentially, but
Mhm.
like when we say the map makes no sense, is it just like wrong? Like I did like there's landmarks that make sense, but they're all in the wrong place.
Give me a survival check.
Ooh, survival. I have my compass. Does that help?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can take advantage.
Ooh. Survival.
Nice. You can tell he was trying to map stuff in like relation to where he started. But then things started to overlap with each other. And then there's a lot of like lines that are like almost like spirals and to get to other places. It seems as though lateral directions just did not make sense.
Mhm.
Um, he did not have a compass. You think in theory potentially that was why. If he tried to go in one direction, you kind of experience this. It feels like you're going in a straight line, but you're actually curving.
Mm. interesting. Like the instinct is to go straight, but you have to curve in order to go straight.
It's just kind of like a mental incapacity to go straight. Like you think you're going straight, but your body isn't.
Is it like drunk goggles?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. Poor Dinkin. We'll get his map back to Candle. Keep it anyways, even if it is a little difficult. But can I fix it? I mean, I know I'm not a cartographer, but can I take his map and try to with my compass and understanding how things work and the landmarks I've seen? Can I try to make a not like a cartographer's map, but more like a representational just diagram of adjacencies of how things are kind of connected with the compass?
Yeah, you could use the tools that he has, and he has plenty of extra parchment and things that you could start mapping things out. Yeah, for sure.
I'll spend some time on that next time we take a rest. Am I carrying his cartographer supplies, or did someone else pick that up?
I put it in the bag of holding.
Okay, cool. Was his robe a robe of useful things like yours, or was it a different type of
No,
robe?
it was the old Candlekeep robe that has a pocket for a spellbook.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Sure. Was there anything in his pocket?
That's where you found the map.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. So we're gonna head back to the Bleeding Citadel right away.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
with
so.
I
a
mean, I
reasonable
feel like that's got
pace.
to be the priority. Mm-hmm. At least you know where it's at.
After I take you there, am I free?
I mean, if we say no, can we keep you?
We want to be your friend because you seem very cool and you like my cooking.
If it is advantage to be a friend, then I will be your friend.
Well, there is great advantage because lots of yummy food.
Then for now, we are a friend.
Gives a thumbs up to Tamila.
All right.
Weird group, but yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So which way are you going? You going back the way you came?
Yeah, because that's the only crossing that we know of, right? Is there at the city?
Mhm.
The closest one, anyways.
Yeah, and better to traverse familiar terrain.
All right.
We know what to
Mhm. At
expect.
least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we ever determine what the screen was? Did we pass the screen and know what it is?
That was that chasm, right?
Yeah, it's
It's called the Pit
The
of
thing at the
Savant.
bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a decaying devil that's just been decaying for who knows how long. Nobody knows. And it's created this oozy pit. Okay. All right, y'all hop in the demon grinder. Sheena asks if anyone needs to go up.
I'm
go
good.
up.
You'll go up?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think Ven, you were doing our perception checks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, so she will take you overhead while the demon grinder follows below. Go ahead and roll a perception, and then Tamila roll a. Well, you don't need to roll survival because Sheena could direct you. Never mind.
Okay.
It's sorry. All right, 28. Awesome. Okay, so yes, you see approaching Askavik, which is the town. Then you see there is like a tower to the north. It is a black spire rising hundreds of feet.
To the north.
Yeah, to the north. It's not the direction you're
This was
going.
like
Yeah, but
yes, but it was up here
Mhm.
more. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll note that down. Maybe I'll just write that on the map as well.
Sure.
Was it not there the first time we came round?
I think just they didn't notice it because you're just the way that perception checks worked. Okay, but you do arrive in Askavik in a couple hours. Takes you to get there. So you arrive from the north. And Sheena kind of gives you these major locations. So there's the port, where ships come to dock, and you can take a ship down or up the Styx. Sudok Smart has some shops, and the tavern, which is where she likes to gamble.
What do y'all think? Are we staying the night in Askavik? Or are we going through? Do y'all want to explore here
What
or
time
go
is
through?
it? How long have we been traveling?
It would be like dinner time right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Sheena, is there a Tasha's summer home somewhere near Askavik?
I do not know Atasha. What is she like?
I don't know Tasha either, but apparently she has a summer home, and I thought it was near around here.
Is she human? Is
She's
she
a wizard. I think she's a human.
wizard?
I'm not
Does a
sure she's human.
She might
Witch?
not be a human. Yeah.
Maybe you.
Oh, yeah. She's to the south. Or, contra dis. Very scary.
How far?
Scary,
An
is that what
hour ride.
you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
scary. Maybe 2 hour.
Is there any reason to stop at the port or the tavern or the mart?
You said you had thing at tavern?
You have a thing at a tavern?
Yeah, you
Do we
said
have a
you
thing at a tavern?
recognize Elfsgrima. Someone told you about Elfsgrima before.
I feel like that is true. We have heard of it before. But I didn't think we had any pressing business there.
Yeah, all I wrote.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
all I wrote was Alfsgrama Tavernus Hus, like the name, but I have no context surrounding it.
Yeah, I don't even have that name in my notes. So
It
You
was
had just
I
seen
um,
it a while
misspelled it.
ago. Yeah.
it was like a
It's
couple.
so similar to Elf Song Tavern, which is in Baldur's
Sure
Gate.
is.
No? Okay.
It is. No, it is totally.
Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, I mentioned it 3 times, but just once that Tasha's summer home was near it, and then that the tavern exists and is really far north from where we were at the time, and that spin should work for it. Like that's all I have.
Wait, Spinch has worked for it?
Should.
Oh, should work for it. Okay,
It was a compliment someone gave you, I'm sure.
gotcha. Is that all we know about it? Or DM, are we missing something?
You can give me a history check.
Does someone else want to do it?
I don't have very good
I mean,
history,
I'll
but I
try it.
can.
It's not going to go well, but I can.
Mm-hmm.
I will press the button.
Vin doesn't know.
Mm-hmm. Dang, Pavel. Rolling
Pavel
high.
should be.
Um, heck. The only thing you heard is there could be rumors there or information.
I mean, if we're here, we might as well visit the famous Alf Scream Tavern.
That makes sense. So we were looking for 4 things for Lulu, and some of them we had to like go somewhere to ask around about it. But I thought it was the Emporium, not Askavik. Was I wrong? Is this like a good place to like be tracking down the other items?
Yeah, Pavel thinks this is
Maybe.
a good place too. Like there's nothing wrong with the other place, but this is also a good place.
I'm going back in my notes and trying to figure out what the 4 items we wanted were. The Nervaean Cogbox, the Heartstone, the Astral Pistons, and the Pelagian Sand. The
So we have
sand.
we have one. We have a lead on the other, assuming we can do that that job for them. So it's really
But
we
who wrote
really
down
just need the
that?
sand and the.
The Heartstone we have to go to Red Ruth for, right? The Heartstone has to be Red Ruth. The cog box we'll get if we ever go back down to the little robots.
Right. Well, and we finish their quest. We have to go through that fire plane or go around the fire plane to get to that place.
Yeah. So just
really
to make
the
sure
only
they
one
get
we're
lost.
looking for is-
Who wrote down Astral Pistons in their inventory? Did someone put it in the inventory? Who has the
I did
Astral
not
Pistons?
put it. I do need.
I did not either.
We can
I
say
have
that.
not.
Do you want for right now? Do you want to add it to the demon? Do you want me to add it to the demon grinders hold? So we can keep
Ooh,
it
that
separate
seems
from the bag of holding
dangerous.
stuff. But
Ooh, I like that it's okay. We have to protect Maggie
I mean,
now.
we immediately want to like install it, don't we?
Okay, so there's 2 reasons why we wanted Astral Pistons. One was to update Maggie, but the other was for Lulu. And I feel like if we put it in the Maggie, then we need to get another set for Lulu.
Yeah, and I think we'll be able to do that, and I think we'll be able to get all of the different things more quickly by being able to zoom.
So you're saying like if we don't find another set, we'll just pull it out of the Maggie when we get back to Mad Maggie's
Yeah, sure.
house.
We can do that too.
I'm gonna check with Chugga and Clank. And we're gonna run this by them.
Yeah, I was supposed to say,
how they feeling?
To make sure that 1, they can do that here, and 2, that they'll be able to take it out safely in the future.
Need lift for machine to replace parts. Oh, sorry, this is the Kenku.
Yeah.
We need a lift. Something mechanic. Is there a mechanic here? And Sheena respond, yeah. Actually, yeah, there is a mechanic at Elfsgrimma.
Insight check. Does she just want to gamble?
I mean, insight.
Yeah, I'll insight check that too.
She both wants to gamble and there is a mechanic.
Yeah.
Is it do they need help or do they need like a shop with equipment?
They need equipment, yeah.
Okay. No, I think this is worth it, right? We should
Yes.
go and find the mechanic shop, and then we need to ask around about the sand, right? Let's just go. We're heading towards the tavern.
Right.
Y'all still there? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees? Alright, cool. Alright, so the tavern. So outside you see one sec. You see another nycaloth outside who notices Sheena and says, Sheena, welcome. Go right on in. Wait, who are these people? And he points to you all. And Sheena says, they're good people. They'll sign contract, no problem. And she just walks in. So
We'll
you know
sign a
about
contract?
You're gonna sign the contract? Very good. And he starts pulling out for a parchment for each of you.
What's it say?
One sec. I have a handout. Just boilerplate stuff. Get in just to get in. Sign up for guest list.
I'm gonna take to read this. I'm just gonna be quiet for a long while. I'm so sorry, y'all.
That's alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many words. Spinch just gives up and signs and just goes in.
Wait, Spence, wait for us. Wait for us to at least read it.
He's signed, he's given it, and he's waiting.
Mm-hmm. The guy takes it in and says, you can go in.
I am waiting for my friends. My name is Spinch. How are you?
I'm good. My shift is almost over.
Do you like to drink at the place that you work?
I usually get one drink and then I head out.
Maybe you can drink with us and tell us about your day and stuff. We are friendly people.
Yeah, if you're still here, I'll go find you.
Spinch gives a thumbs up.
Good thing you're not with any elves.
Oh, why?
Oh, well, you'll see. I don't want to give away the surprise.
Oh, okay. Spinch is excited, although as a player, I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't sad.
The only thing that I see that is really, like, in any way kind of in some way bad would be the advertising portion. Like, there's
That
nothing
is interesting.
physically
It's like
stopping from, like, suddenly making changing the name of a place to be like uh Pavel's Strip Club or like whatever it is. Like, like you could that's the only thing that I could see that could be bad there.
Tamilla's gonna say, I don't see any concerns with this. Can I examine the document for any invisible lettering or something that looks like maybe it's hidden in the margins or anything like that?
Sure, yeah, give me a perception.
Perception. Nope.
Looks pretty clear cut.
Pavel's waiting. Sorry, Camilla's waiting to talk to Pavel, but she's willing to sign this if he doesn't have any concerns.
Sorry, Pavel's player is a very slow reader.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I tried to make
Can
it as
I
legally,
think
but
as
as
Vin-
short as possible.
I want you to know
Vin
that
would probably
when
just
I
be like-
it's Finn dude.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna get off topic.
You finish up and then okay.
I was
I
gonna say
think Vin would be like, is there? Let me ask you this: this really talks about you, like agreements between you and I. Like, if I was selling stuff in the city, is there a separate document that I would have to sign, or is it just? Would it just be the same document?
This is just for Alsgrim at Avernus. Just for this building. Sudok Mart.
Oh, just for the
free market.
building. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I think I'd be okay with it as long as you're okay with me taking out this clause about the advertising thing. I'd probably be okay with it.
No changes.
No changes. Okay, that's fine. I'll wait.
you don't want your likeness be used in advertising.
No, I mean I can't sell away advertising rights things in the future to advertise, you know?
It is true. If like in the future someone wanted
Someone
like the
approaching me in the
exclusive
future.
rights, you couldn't like guarantee them exclusive rights because it's.
Well, I mean, I don't think I would sell exclusive rights, but like I don't want people being like, "Hey, I saw you at some weird tavern in hell when I was there." In the future.
Legitimate concern, I guess.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
the probability that they're going to change the name to Pavel Strip Club is really, really high. I don't think you have to worry then. It's not going to be about you.
I mean,
What does Pavel think? you still
Pavel is
reading?
interested in why this would be submitted to DIS for dispute resolution.
This is legal hell.
This is legal hell.
Interesting. Is that aligned
And who's
with
Baitor? Do we know Baitor?
Beitor, a name for all health.
Okay.
What do you think, Pavel?
Well, we gotta sign it to do the car, right? Yeah, let's sign it. What's the worst that could happen?
And honestly, under Remedies of Breach, it sounds like the worst thing that's going to happen is we're going to get kicked out.
Or destroyed.
Or merge. Yeah, but I'm just saying we can defend ourselves. It's not like we're exchanging our souls. All right, I'll sign.
All right. Everyone else signing?
Yes.
Vin won't sign if there's no modifications.
Okay. So you will not be allowed
There's no
entry.
signing for Vin. Vin will wait outside.
Okay.
That's fine. Vin will just go to the Mart instead.
Okay.
The far better option in his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go to Sudok Mart. It's not if you take the car, it's really fast, but if you're just gonna walk, it'll take you like a half hour to get over there.
Vin will just walk. I don't think Vin will leave them without the car.
All right. All right, but everyone else enters the tavern. Inside, you see a few notable characters. You see a large red devil, appeared to have a lot of horns on him. And he's shirtless, and his stomach has like a giant vertical mouth on it. He seems to be, he's in like this lavish chair, and there's a bunch of like imps that are running back and forth talking to him. and he's giving them orders, and he's like tasting some food from them and like telling them, things to do. He seems to be in charge around here. And then you see a little counter where two women with red hair and black wings are arguing over something. And you see a bunch of imps going around, and you see a card table where Sheena has just sat down.
Where did Spinch go when he came in?
He was waiting for you, so.
Spinch is waiting.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I feel like the guy in charge might be able to point us to the right direction. But you're good at talking, right? Like you should talk to that guy for sure.
What are we talking about? We wanna get a.
Hire
auto
the mechanic,
shop, right?
Yeah, you want to hire the mechanic service.
All right. Do I talk to his stomach or his face?
Look
He
at his
seems to
eyes.
be
You need
watching
his
you
eyes.
with his face. Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Hello, new patron. Welcome.
That's right. Do you is there is a we understand there is like a an auto shop, a mechanic for the hell machines. We need to use that. Is that a possibility? How can we make that happen?
Yeah, just talk to the Aaron Yes over there. And he points over to the black winged woman.
All right. It's our first time here. Anything interesting to do?
Oh yeah, we got gambling, we got cards, we got food, we got rooms, we got incubus, we got succubi, whatever your poison is, we got it. What can I do for you?
Do you have ink?
He motions to an imp, asks them if they have ink. We have deep sea ink from squid.
Really?
Yes,
How-
we
how-
use it in dish.
Is that okay? I have to try this. I have to try this. Can I have some? Or like, is there a dish I can order where there will be like lots of ink?
Yes, we can get you a dish. Very fancy pasta salad.
Okay.
They hold out
What's
their
it,
hand and say 10
What's it
gold.
cost? 10 gold. Do I have 10 gold? I need my 10 gold for gilded gliders, don't I?
You want some gold pebble for inky pasta?
I don't have 10 gold. No, we don't have to do this.
No, I'm
Spinch will
giving.
give.
We don't have to do this.
Camilla, are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm giving Pebble
Okay.
10 gold.
Oh my
Here you go,
god.
Pebble.
Okay.
I marked it off. How you want, but you now have 10 additional gold.
Can I just get the ink straight without the dish for 10 gold?
They look to the big guy and he says, "Sure, that's cheaper for me."
Great.
The imps come back. Well, they take the gold first because they have to have the money first.
Yep.
And then they go and they come back with a drinking glass full of ink.
All right. I'm going to go and sit down somewhere and try to figure out if I can use this for scraping.
Yeah, you can either do like an identify or an arcana or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do see he pointed you to appears to be twin Aaron Yes.
Camilla go talk to them if Pavel is distracted by his ink.
Welcome to Haskar, no
Hello.
Meltrine's shop. And you see they're kind of like talking over each other.
Excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you?
We're looking for a mechanic shop.
You see one of them gets really proud and pushes the other one out of the way. That'll be me, Meltrine.
Nice to meet you.
Expert in building and repairing infernal machines. We got a shop.
That's one. Wonderful. We have a machine and we have good mechanics that I'm sure could use your happy to work with you, but we want but they need a shop to install some astral pistons. How can we make that work?
Rent the space for a day, 1 soul coin.
Can we pay in gold?
50 gold.
Okay. Give me just a minute.
Finch has that.
Yeah, I do too. I do want us to check with the group. We want to save what few soul coins we have for like gain away, right? And we don't really want to spend them as currency, so we prefer to do that.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Well, this makes it so we don't like the point of the astral pistons is that it replaces that, right? That we don't have to spend gold to go fast, or spend
But
coins to go
soul
fast.
coins are like more valued than gold. Like some people don't take gold, like Ashina.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think we should
and
save
also
them.
I think we should save them too. Also, they're souls, and it feels icky. So if you're okay with saving them, I think we should save them. Also, I don't think I have any. We might have some in the bag of holding, but I think Vin had the few that we took off of Strawl.
Yeah, I
And
can.
Vin's crossing a bridge
I
right
added
now.
them to the bag of holding. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was
There
going
you
to
go.
say Vin. I would say I put the items in the bag of holding just so we could keep track of them all together. But for right now, I do think that Vin probably does have all of his soul coins, or all 3 soul coins on him right now. So there was 2 in there before.
Okay, there were 2 in the bag of holding before from Mad Maggie, I think. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
No, if y'all are good, we can pay in gold. I'm down to I have 49 gold. How much gold do you have spent?
I have 95. I can just give out the 50.
If you're cool with that, we're also gonna run out of gold. I don't know how much Vin has, but we are not exactly like finding a bunch of treasure and shit right now. So
I'll tell you right now, Vin has 35 gold on him.
oh, okay. I think this is worth it though.
I think
You're
it's
okay
worth
with
it,
that,
yeah.
Switch?
Yep, for sure.
She'll
You
walk
go,
out.
Jamila.
Yeah, she'll take the gold and then walk out with you and take you over to her shop, which is next door, and guide the Kenku into their space in the shop, which has all the equipment they could need. But she stays there to kind of watch them, make sure they don't steal anything. But you're welcome to go back to the tavern. Chuka and Clock stay. Take a few hours.
Okay, great. Just a few hours. That's all.
Yeah, good equipment. Take 3 hours.
Okay. Well, we rented it for a whole day, so if there's anything else you want to do, that would be awesome.
All right.
Okay.
They'll think about
Thank
it
you.
and start getting to work. Yep.
Thank you.
Pavel, your Arcana, you can use this. It would account as 10 gold worth of enchanted or magical ink.
Can I like
Seems
wave
to
one of
be
the?
like I forget what the term for like eldritch horror is here, but it seems like the ink came from some sort of eldritch horror.
Okay. Yeah, I want to flag down like one of the imps and just be like, "Where did you get this? How did you find it? Where did it come from?"
Oh, we can't give away all those secrets.
Ha!
Braramok, very powerful. Has lots of connections.
Fine.
Spinch, what would you like to do?
I think Spinch will seek out whoever the chef is in this place and try and talk shop with them and learn new things and new ingredients and stuff and see if he can, like, first off, get to the chef. I don't know who the chef is here, but he's looking.
Mm-hmm. You notice a lot of imps coming in and out of like a back room. And you kind of follow them into the back room and you just see a ton of imps like working back there. And sometimes they bring out food to the main guy and he tastes it and gives them some instructions and they bring it back.
I'll just go to the big guy and ask, "Hello, my name is Spinch. I love food. I love trying new things because I am a cook and I want to speak to the cook here, please."
Ah, the menu is entirely my design.
You are the cook?
I am. I specialize
I would
in
love to
otherworldly
talk with you.
foods. Very good.
Me? That is so surprising. I don't specialize in it, but I have tried because I have this book that can call otherworldly food stuff, and I make cool stuff with it now.
Ah,
Can you
very
teach
good.
me things?
Yes, I can. Which worlds do you have access to? All of them?
Just the book world.
He takes a look at the book and he says, "Ah, what an ancient cookbook. Yes, this is very good."
Great. It has been super good to us.
Yes, I can help you with this. However,
What
my
kind of-
services are not free. If you would like a
Oh.
cooking course, 1 soul coin will get you a day's worth of training.
He like whines a little bit. But what if I could teach you? I make a very, very good burger.
Persuasion.
We will trade shop talk. Damn it.
Aw, he doesn't seem he's very confident in his own skills. He doesn't seem to think
Yeah,
you could teach him.
For sure.
Yeah.
I immediately run towards Tamila. Tamila, do you have a soul coin? Like a little kid.
Mhm.
What for, Spinch? What for?
A cooking class.
For just like one cooking class, like an hour-long cooking class?
I don't know how long. He just said that he will teach me. The big guy. Brarumak.
Sorry, out of kindness, did he say a whole day?
You said a day long, yeah.
Okay. Instead of a soul coin, ask him if he'll take 20 gold for a 3-hour course instead of a whole day.
Okay. Spinch will run back.
I'm gonna like follow Spinch and like
Yeah.
try to be helpful.
Spinch will ask him. He just memorized what Tamila said. Will you give me 3 hours if I give you 20 gold instead?
I wouldn't be able to teach you much in 3 hours.
Tamila! He like goes to run to her, but notices she's already there and stops short. He said he can't teach me anything in 3 hours. I need a soul coin, please.
We're not spending soul coins. I feel like we have plenty of gold. Ask him how much for this class in gold.
How much for your class in gold?
60 gold.
Tamila, he says 60 gold.
He did. I'm making Spinch do the talking, even though I'm like right there. It's like a parent like trying to teach a kid.
Yeah, 100%. I'm imagining Spinch is just a child asking for money.
Mhm.
Alright.
I only have 45. I already spent the 50 before. Can I get a refund?
No, Spinch. I'm gonna give Spinch. I'm gonna give Spinch 25 of my gold. Marking off 24 gold.
I only need 15 because he says 60, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to spend all of yours, so I'm paying for half of the. Half of the mechanic shop.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Yep. And then you can do, and then like, all right, no, Spinch, look at me. We're not
Yes.
necessarily staying here for a whole day. Okay, I don't know how long a day in hell is. There's no fun. Okay, like, so you're gonna have to learn fast, and ask for an accelerated course. Okay.
His eyes are like bugged out. He's just like, it's like a child on a sugar rush.
Mm-hmm.
His attention is everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go now?
Also, you're gonna haggle. Okay, haggle. He said
Haggle.
60, so you offer 40, and then you meet in the middle at 50. Okay, you can do it.
Okay. Mr. Borumuk, you said 60, but I will offer you 40, and then we will meet in the middle for 50.
55.
The man, he said 55. What do I do? Can I do it?
Say 51.
51! Spinch is like, so eager.
54.
Camilla!
2.
52!
53.
Please, Mr. Borumuk.
Say done. Say done now.
Done.
All right, you give Mark off the 53.
All right.
And-
Wait, Tamila, how much did you say you gave me?
I gave you 25.
You
And he
gave me
asked for 60.
25. Okay.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
he'll say, when
Yeah,
do
mark
you
it
want
off.
to start?
No, please. No, please. No.
You'll see him with his tiny little wings fly up, which seem to just like, they should not hold him up with his weight, but they do. And he flies you back to the kitchen. And he starts pulling out of like a bags of holding like this strange
Awesome.
otherworldly foods and teaching you about it. And yeah, so that's gonna take up Spinch's time. For he said a day, he meant 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Spinch is in it.
Yeah.
100%.
So you would be working kind of not through the night, but you would be working really late into the night, almost early morning.
Yeah, Spinch doesn't care. He's worked
Yeah.
harder shifts.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, I think immediately as soon as the done goes, and he's just like really happy. He's like, he makes it halfway following Bromark, and then he gasps, runs to Jamila, gives her a big squeeze, and says, "Thank you," like a little kid would, and then just runs back.
Mm-hmm.
You did good, Spinch. Okay.
Doesn't hear that.
And Vin arrives at Sudok Smart.
Nice.
Yeah, you see.
Which is
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you go ahead. I was gonna ask what I see. So
Yeah, you see. It's kind of like this big building has a bunch of smaller stores. So think of it as like a mall inside. And in the middle is a Arcanoloth, which you've encountered before, kind of like a fox demon. But he's a lost, so he's neutral. And he seems to be keeping an eye on all of the shops and all of the people walking around. And there's a sign behind him for a museum for the one thing you cannot replace or can't replace.
is there a cost to the museum?
The museum is, let me double check, free to enter. Yeah.
Ooh, the one thing you can't replace sounds real bad. I'm now thinking about that as like just collecting souls.
Mm-hmm.
Vin, but I don't think Vin has a set plan. I think Vin was pretty much just like, I'm not signing away.
Yeah.
So
There's
just walking
there's
around
some
the
more
mart,
notable shops.
just seeing if anything catches his eye.
Yeah. So the other shops that are pretty notable are the Rose Repose, Gabul's Pitchfork Emporium, and Sister Elga's House of Curses.
I feel like Vin is just drawn towards the rose repose first.
Yeah.
So he'll probably just start looking around.
Mm-hmm.
In there first. Like, does it like what does it look like just based on like what I'm seeing just from even the outside?
Yeah, from the outside you see gems and perfumes. Lots of
Okay.
flowery aesthetic. Seems to be very like kind of like a luxury shop.
Okay. I think Vin is gonna go inside only because I don't think Vin's buying anything in here, but
Mm-hmm.
he may be selling something to them.
Nice. Yeah. You see, interestingly, you see a beautiful skeleton, covered in fragrant flowers, lace, and seems to be very vibrant. And as soon as you enter, welcome to the Rose Repose, young man. Look at that supple
Hi.
skin. What can I do for you?
Mm, yep. Uh, so, I was just taking my look around, taking a look at some of the various different shops. The Rose Repose is such an interesting name. Where did you come up with it?
Ah, well, as a perfumer, I wanted it to be floral related, but I'm also very interested in gems and jewelries and all sorts of finery. Just thought it
Hmm.
sounded like a fine name, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just in my various travels of the material plane, I actually came across um this this box, and I'm gonna pull out. Technically, I actually got it from the Wizard's Tower, but I think
Yeah,
it might
but it
work here.
was, yeah,
It,
from
um,
originally.
it
Yeah.
was the yeah, it was originally from the material plane,
Mm-hmm.
which is the wooden box adorned with a carved rose on top.
Oh, nice. Oh, very beautiful. Yes, I could use this as a display. Very nice. What do
I
you
was about
deal
to say,
in?
I'm sure that you, oh, mostly woods. Uh,
Yes.
but are you talking currency wise, or is it
Yes, what would
more?
you like for this?
Ooh, uh, hmm, difficult to say because it is a unique piece. Um, would you would you be willing to do, let's say, 2 soul coins of store credit?
Hmm. I could do. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I could
Not
do
very good
one
on that.
soul's coin. Store credit. Anything in the shop.
Okay, be willing
Worth
to do
one.
that.
And you see there's lots
Yeah.
of
Let,
gems. And her thing is that the gems can be used in certain services. Um, so you can imbue souls, you can create servants, very necromancy services. She also has perfumes, which have magical properties. And a couple of the gems also have magical properties. So
yes.
you can kind of read through them there. So the ones um, that are like 2 soul coins, the S's soul coins, are have
Yes.
magical properties. Um, or the blood diamond, which is you'd buy one diamond, which is 100 gold's worth of spell components. So you could use it instead of whatever spell component you had.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I might need some time to take a look through here
Yeah,
and see
it's a
what
big menu.
Vin would
Yeah.
actually want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll take a look at this and then jump back to me.
Yeah, sure. All right. Pavel or Tamila, anything you want to do since Spinch is busy?
I think eventually Tamila's gonna just go sit by Pavel with him and his new ink, and she might start working on the cartography map unless Pavel wants to do anything different. I'll mention to him we're going to be here for at least 3 hours, but it sounds more like 8 now.
Do you think we should gamble?
Interesting thought. We don't have a lot of money, and that's kind of a problem.
It's a problem that gambling can solve.
Or could make worse.
I mean, can
I
it
don't know.
really get worse?
I don't know. Have you been watching the games? Are they fair? Are they in the favor of the house?
The contract
are they skill
says
based?
they're fair. I think.
Are any of them skill based that we could actually,
Are any of the games skill based?
They all seem to be card games. So think of like blackjack, poker, things you would see at a casino. Yeah.
Slightly skill based, but mostly still in the house's favor.
That's why I didn't want to say like it's not necessarily skill based. So there's still luck involved.
Yeah.
I mean, you're smarter than I am. If you want to gamble, I mean, I can give you the rest of my coin. I'm pretty much out. Like, I feel like I'm poor anyways. Might as well.
You know what? Tamila, I think you should do it. It's your gold. I think you should do it, and you should win the gold, and you should have it. And if we lose all our gold, then we just have to go get more somewhere.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Surely we have something we can sell too. I mean, some of this is a little valuable, right?
I mean, I was going through the bag of holding a minute ago. We have an infernal puzzle box. Did you know that?
We can't give that up. That is, and also that infernal puzzle box is in my inventory. It should not be in the bag of holding.
Oh, maybe we have 2.
I am correct me, but I doubt we have 2.
Yeah, I don't remember another place where one.
Okay.
I think it's just one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's like jewelry in here, and like there's noble clothing sets.
Those are gonna come in handy one day. Okay, all right. Let's focus up on the gambling. Should I gamble? Should I try to get our?
Yeah, you should definitely
gamble. Golden coin. Okay. Camilla's gonna go and try to gamble. How does this work, DM?
All right. What game do you want to play? You can name any card game that you know in real life.
Yeah, I know blackjack and I know like Texas Hold'em. Either one of those. It is a little bit of a thing of like, I don't 100% know how all the betting rules work with those card games, and she only has 24 gold, so she's playing Texas Hold'em, and someone bets 50. Like, what does she do? Does she have to fold? Like,
yeah. Let's
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
How that works is you would, if you wanted to call, you would have to go all in, and then you'd put your 24, and you would split the pot, and you would only be able to collect the gold that like you had.
Yeah, gotcha. So they would not pay me more than. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. We can play Texas Hold'em if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I think just for time's sake, let's do put however much gold you want to bet on, and we're gonna do 5 rounds. So roll 5d20.
Okay. Does she get to add anything to this, like her?
Yeah. Do you want to tell me? Do you want to be smart about it? Do you want to try and like do insight on the other players? Do you want to sleight of hand?
She isn't. She's not sleight of hand. No cheating. Right. But she is insightful.
Okay.
And
yeah, so
she can definitely use her insight.
Yeah, the facial expressions of the other players. So yeah, add insight then. So do 5 insight rolls.
So am I? So like
And yeah, tell me how much you want.
Am I like saying an amount and then each time that'll either like double or not or
we can do
lose?
that.
Is that
yeah? So do an amount.
Okay.
And we'll each
10
one,
gold.
it'll be for the round. Okay.
10 gold. Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. Normal roll, not advantage.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So now I've doubled that. I've gained 10 gold. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Okay. 25 gold this time.
Okay.
What is that? Is that above a 10? Is that good?
Yeah, so you would have this time you would have bowed out before all 25 you've bet, so you would have only lost 10 gold.
Lost 10 gold. Okay. Back to 10 gold. How's that?
Yep, you win that one.
Okay. Okay, mark that on. Betting 25.
Okay. Nice. You win that one.
Okay. Last roll, so I'm betting 50.
Okay. Wow, you win that one. And you see Sheena gets really upset with everyone, and she flips the table and walks out.
Sheena has a problem that we should probably be helping her with. But that is all for me as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Wonderful night. Hope to play with you again.
You see they're all giving you like angry looks and like putting your face to memory.
Oh, this is kind of dangerous. Cool. Okay. So I just made 24 gold go to 109, so that's pretty good. That worked. Yay. Okay, that was nice. How many hours did we kill to doing that?
That would have been 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, back to
Cut
Vin.
back.
Did you want anything from the shop? You're on mute, Vin. At the Rose Repose.
Yes. Okay, I am back. So I'm gonna use my 1 store credit soul coin. I think I'm gonna get 2 basic perfumes.
Okay.
And I could get I can get 2 different ones.
Yes, you can
Correct?
choose. Yeah.
Okay. I don't and tell me if this is maybe not something I can do. I think Vin is buying 2 perfumes for 2 people in particular. Would he be able to roll like an insight check to see like what he believes based on even his short interactions with them, what he believes sense they would like would be?
Is it someone you're familiar with? Like, can you tell me who the 2 people are?
Oh yeah, it's I'm buying one for Mad Maggie,
Nice.
and the other one for I believe it's Auntie Ursula, the one that is also in that
very
other
nice.
place.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can.
I want to
give me
just
2
start getting some
insight.
bribes together for those people.
Yeah.
2 insights.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. For Mad Maggie, you're not positive what she would like, but she would like something mean or dark. For Auntie Ursula, she would like something that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
So you think
Okay.
any of the flower scents or something like birds or sunshine or moonlight would be nice for her.
I think I'm gonna get lilac for Auntie Ursula, and then I will
Nice.
get existential despair
Lovely.
for Mad Maggie.
Yep.
So I'll add those. And I get a flower crown with it, right?
Yeah, you get a free flower crown. So she has various
Nice.
colored
Vin is overly
flowers.
happy about that.
Yeah, she makes them every day, and she gives you one that's she thinks you're a bright person, so it's full of like yellow and white flowers, like daisies and daffodils and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Vin's all for it.
Mm-hmm.
Gladly and happily wearing that around.
Yes, awesome. And there's still the other two
Uh,
shops or the museum here.
yeah. Vin will absolutely go and check out the other. We'll just keep working our way down the list, and we'll do
All
Gabagool's
right.
Pitchfork Emporium.
Yes. All right, you enter this shop, which is full of tridents and pitchforks. They all have the trident stat essentially, and you see inside
Hmm.
is two spine devils, or yeah, spine devils, and one seems to have like a pushed-in face and mimics the other one every time it talks. And the main one says, "Welcome, new customer. You look like you know your way around a
Yeah.
weapon."
Right. Well, I've been known to do a stick. Doesn't have as many points as your guys' it looks like, but it does the job. Mhm.
Ah.
And I guess again, I think Vin will just take a look around. I don't think Vin has anything really that they would
Mhm.
want.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I think Vin maybe he would. I think he does actually. Um, Vin is gonna say, "Hey, I know you guys mostly deal with the pointy ends of the stick, but I have a stick that I already have made that I think for that one that's on fire over there um
Yes.
would probably help some people out a little bit. Maybe help out. And I would pull out. I have. Oh, I named all the sticks. Of course I did. Hang on. I have to find what the name of it is. Uh,
Yeah, I'm thinking of what was the ironwood tree or
the one that gives
yeah.
air resistance. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it somewhere in here. I
Or
know I do.
duskwood
I'm
or
just gonna
something like
find it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Duskwood. It's Duskwood quarterstaff.
Okay. Oh, this is very fine.
Mhm.
Yes. I could give you one soul coin for it.
Hmm. Let's see. One soul coin's pretty good. You know what? I'll take one soul coin for that.
All right, I'll take the stick and give you one soul coin.
Nice.
And
They
mark
takes
that
it.
off. Yep.
Yeah, and I'll add another soul coin to my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Vin buys anything here because
Yeah.
Vin is a purist when he comes to sticks, but
Mm-hmm.
uh definitely would trade because knowing that. Uh
All right.
yeah, that's very fun.
Last one is, do you want
Uh
to go to Elga's?
yeah, absolutely. He might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's here.
Okay. All right, you walk into Elga's House of Curses and you see a green wart-covered woman with green hair making voodoo dolls as she cackles as you enter, and you see there's like a gargoyle that's watching the door, that's just silently watching, and she says, "Welcome, young man. Oh, a strapping young lad you are. Come in, come in."
I'm not creeped out by this at all.
She has a big ear to ear smile.
Hmm.
"I'm Sister Elga. I can do many good things for you. I can curse your enemies, or I could cure a curse."
Thinking curse. Actually, oh man. How good are you at curing curses?
"I'm very good." It's my specialty.
Very good. Very good. Okay, I might I have a friend who's cursed. I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure cursed. So I might bring her back to get uncursed. But
Yes, I can do this for you. Remove curse has 2
yeah.
soul coins or 1 finger.
Well, she has at least 10 fingers, so I think we could maybe spare one of those.
There we go.
Um
Bring her
Though
in, bring
actually
her in.
she does a lot with bows. I think she needs like a couple of those. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out on the way. Anyway, let's see. What does Vin have that he could maybe sell her? Oh, there's that. Forgot Vin named that one the aloe vera staff. He's, the only thing Vin might have that she may want, I'm not even sure if she would. He would at least offer. Um, he has 2 duskwood walnuts. That he gathered from the forest. He'd
Mm.
be like, I don't know if you have any need for like components or anything like this. Would this be of any value to you?
I should look them over. And let's see. Uh, no, Sonny, I can't do anything with these. Sorry.
All right. Well, we gave it a try. Like I said, I'll be back with my friend
Okay, bring
in
her to
I don't
Sister
know.
Elga.
I don't know what they're doing right now. Yes, I will sure to be doing that. And I will Vin will walk out.
Yeah.
Definitely keeping eye contact the whole time before he gets out the door.
And she
Um,
has the same shit-eating grin the whole time, too. Missing
mhm.
half her teeth, yeah. What's Pavel up
Uh,
to?
yeah.
Oh, what is Pavel up to? I don't think there's anything left that I want to do in the tavern.
Okay.
Um,
You wanna go
I'll just
find Vin,
wander
or?
the streets.
Alright, give me a,
I don't think I have any projects left either because I've read all the books that I can. Right, like I'm not gonna do anything else out of the alchemy book. Maybe I'll get something else out of Bername's spell, not spellbook, but journal. I read that.
Um, yeah, I think you could. I think he just had stuff on like the other planes that he was reaching. That you could maybe look
Yeah.
at.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wander around the streets of Askavik.
Yeah. You see. It seems to be mostly lost or and devils. Not too many demons around. And if there are demons, they seem to be kind of keeping to the hidden or out of the way of the others.
What's Ubbalux doing?
Ubbalux is staying with the car for now. He seems to be
Okay.
hiding himself. Yeah, and he just seems to be like
Yeah.
watching.
Okay. Okay.
You do see most of the foot traffic seems to be between the tavern, the mart, and the port. And then up this way seems to be just like some places where people like or well fiends just homes like residential.
Okay. Yeah. I
Nothing
don't think I
too
have
interesting.
any other ideas.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
I haven't done anything very like Shari in a while, but I don't think these people need any Shari.
I feel like there was like a name of someone at the port you could go like try to find if you care. Or not.
What was that at the like the like?
There was a guy, right? There was some guy we had heard about. Maybe it was from the guy who was murdered, so maybe not.
Yeah, I
from
think Shara
Shara
was working at the port. Was it
Yeah.
smuggling or something?
got kicked out for hitting a barmaid, maybe. Or maybe that was at Askarima.
Mm-hmm.
Elskrima. Never mind.
All right. Okay, and with that, I think we will call it a night for tonight. You can think about anything you want to do in this little bit of downtime next session, and where you're gonna sleep, if you're gonna do like a bubble, or if you're gonna stay at the tavern, whatever you want to do.
Sounds
Cool.
good.
Awesome.